And the power of that surpasses everything.
And that's, I don't want to call it the magic. That's the love. That's the Spirit. Yeah. That is the joy of Jesus when moments like that happen. Think about in Mark chapter 5 when we have Legion, and Legion's a cutter, and he has legions of demons in him, and Jesus tells him to go, and he doesn't go, and so Jesus, talks to him, and finally he's gone. But this guy could not be contained. He was chained in the burial grounds in the caves. I think about the prisoners. I think about the people that day to day, they could have the same exact thing happen to them. Jesus set him free, and his testimony then changed so many lives. He was perfectly sane, went out, told everybody what had happened. That's what we do then. When you have a testimony, you can't help but it pours from you. I love that. I love that word play there. It pours forth. Living waters pour forth from you. Beautiful. Which is so special, because when I write, I always say that's God pouring from my writing instrument. So that it's so important to use words like that as a positive.
Yes, absolutely. And I seek to change a lot of the terminology that we've heard all these years, and not use a lot of Christianese. So many people have been hurt by religion, and understanding that. I was telling a group yesterday, I said, the church needs to be attractive. And it can be. And there are groups and bodies that assemble together today, and they are attractive. But we need to be an example. So people look at us and say, oh, I want that. You don't need to be on the street corner with 10 Commandments, these tablets in your hand, screaming against people saying they're going to hell. That's not going to get you anywhere. The Spirit will lead you to the one that He is drawing near to him. And it's a whole new way of thinking. If I could just unzip them, create this giant paradigm shift and zip them back up.
Well, you're absolutely right about that, because I have a friend that's in the middle part of the country, and she wrote to me and she goes, Arroe, God has talked to me. He is sending out a strong warning. I need to get the warning out. And I went, God warned you about something? Wow. Why don't you let me know what God warned you about? She sent me this thing, and it was about, she was attacking the churches, and she was attacking the people, and they needed to repent. And I'm going, wait a second. I said, the modern way of bringing people to the love of Christ is to open a door, turn this into a lesson, and make it an invitation. Don't make it look like I'm being punished, and if I go to that church, I'm going to be punished for who I am. That can't be the thing.
Oh, yes, I was beat up every Sunday. Every Sunday, preacher standing, sometimes walking across the pews, getting right in your face, telling you you're going to hell if you don't change your ways. And, one thing, during the visit with God, I saw a side of God that I never knew existed. I saw this God who loves me so much, who, no matter how flawed I am, no matter how much sin, which He showed me all of it. I went to hell. I actually experienced hell and then went to heaven. But He showed me that I just need to surrender to Him. See, I thought that I had to be a certain way and look a certain way, and I got beat up for not doing these things. Just like you said, people sending you a word, you better repent, you're going to hell. No, all you have to do is completely surrender to Him. He changes you. He gives you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. What a relief that was. I love telling people that. That's what makes it attractive. Or
a message that I recently heard is, don't run from the chariot. Turn around and run to the chariot.
Yes. Yes.
And it just does things that's so incredible to the heart. We have to do this more often, Paige, where you and I can get together and just openly talk like this.
Yeah, we really do. I want to share this with you real quick. The pastor, we will be speaking on the 14th. He shared that he and his wife had a total loss, house burned to the ground. They were just distraught. And this was like just last year, he said. He said he watched God move in that. They wound up getting a house twice the size of the one that they lost. The community flooded them with, the things that they needed for the inside and all. When I walked in, I saw someone that was tired. He was ready to go home. And as soon as he started talking about the things that Jesus has done in his life, the atmosphere totally shifted. And that's why you get in conversations like this, and it's like, yes, me too. Oh, yes. You're sharing that joy. And by the time I left, we were ready to just have service right then. It was amazing. But we really do. There's so much to share. It's like Paul said, you refresh each other. I can be refreshed by just being in someone else's presence, like this conversation. It refreshes you.
There are people on iHeart Radio that are tuning in right now, and I'm going to borrow a line from one of my heroes, Joel Osteen, and that is, all we're asking is find a Bible-based church and grow with it. That's all you have to do, and things begin to happen.
Yes, and just give it to Him. Just say, Lord, I'm imperfect. I love you. I want to love you. Show me who you are.
I love it. How does somebody follow you, Paige?
They can follow us on Facebook, Paige Coffey Ministries. It's PAIGECOFFEY Ministries, plural, or our website, which is www.paigecoffeyministries.org. You can send me a dream. You can send me a prayer request. Just reach out. Also, we're on Spreaker, and that's under groundbreaking, #groundbreaking, or #Paige Coffey.